Hello, everybody. Welcome back. All right, we're budgeting tonight. I am in it to win it. We have not had any budget updates, but we did get one today and one yesterday. So this is my moment, right? I'm glad you're here. We're going to jump into this budget. We are right at if this is in real time. There's a storm bearing down on us that will be here Saturday. It's supposed to be here Saturday and Sunday, and then we don't know what's going to be after those days. So, with that being said, I have to really manage the funds that I have um, coming in and going out. Hey, y'all, let me know where you're chiming in from. If I can find my chat, there we go. Let me know where you're chiming in from. Always good to have you with me. All right, so we're looking good on the budget. All the bills have been paid. Everything has been, hey, ma'am, good to see you. All the bills have been paid, but y'all, I've been sick. So I have not been well for the last week or more, a little bit week. And so I'm trying to recover from that. But anywho, we did get a deposit today for from child support. We also got YouTube income. And yesterday I did a brand video, and I hey, now get to see everybody. Hey, y'all. It is cold. It's cold here, and we in the South, so I can't even imagine what it is like with y'all northern people. It's cold. I went out this morning. I said, "Oh, bless it. Oh, Jesus, this is not for me. I'm from New York originally, but I am Southern, and I need these Southern temperatures. But it's cold here. So I did a concert video. It was not a lot for it, so that was good. I am really into this. I'm not about to be doing your. I don't want to do no exchanges. I don't want to do no be in your ambassador program. You paying everybody else. So, ma'am, sir, pay me. Um, Anywho, let me tell y'all about this watch. Right, I'm gonna show y'all this watch. It's gonna be amazing. So, I got this watch. Can y'all see that? That's not the best. Wait, let me see. Ooh, you can't really see it. Come back on. It's not. It doesn't want to focus. Anywho, if you haven't started wearing your watches and getting your steps in and getting all your waters in and all the things, wear your watches. Okay. I got this one from a company that's being extremely rude, but anyway, I got this one from Fanny. Is the name of the brand. So I like the red, but it just don't want to act right. Anyway, moving on. Um, I'll tell you what it does because I need to get this in anyway. So when you look at that watch, that smartwatch, it does a lot of good things. Turn on my Bluetooth. Yes, turn it on. Okay. So this watch connects to my phone, and that's really hard. It's hard to show y'all because this camera ain't acting right, but it's a good camera. Let me see. Can y'all see that? Anyway, it has those rings. It's kind of like the Apple Watch, but you know, it's a different brand, but it does the same functions actually. And what I really do like is this tells me how many uh, calories. Can y'all see? This is bad. Okay, we're not gonna do this. Okay. Moving on. I was gonna tell y'all what it does, but anyway, let's get to this budget. It be cold. We tender down here. We are tenders. We tenderonis, and we don't want to be cold. We do not want to be cold. Hey everybody. Hey Stephanie, good to see you. Okay, we're gonna jump into this budget, y'all. Let me just get so y'all can see the numbers, right? That's what we're here for. All right, let's y'all. Oh, before we do that, can y'all tell me, is the quality clear? Can you hear me? And so far so good. I have not had that you lost your internet thing. So let me know that before I jump over to sharing the video, because I want to make sure that y'all can at least see me good. Hey Bev, good to see you, friend. I'm glad y'all are here. Okay. You go to my channel so I can follow the comments. That's what I try to do. If I can follow the comments, it helps. Okay. There we go. In case anybody. So is it clear? Yes and yes. Thank you, Kara. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So here's our budget for January. Now you all know I get paid at the end of the month. So December 31st, I got my paycheck, and that takes care of my January bills. That is my payroll deposit at $3,522.06. So far for kids deposits, we got $873.42. I got $440 on the 6th, $216.46 on the 7th, and then I didn't get another deposit until yesterday, which was the 20th, which that was $216.46. Sliding down, unexpected gifts. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed this one. One mom revenue, $383.81. That was my YouTube money. And I got another $100. So let me see. So that would be $483. Was it 83.83? Was it 83? Where's Rachel when you need her? She ain't here. Okay, very good. Thank you. So I did a sponsored video, and then I got YouTube income. Let me just make a note on there so I'll know what this is from. So I did sponsored video, and that was $100. And then I did, and I know that's low. I know a lot of people make, I know somebody said they made $25,000 on one sponsored video. I'm like, what in the world? That's not my testimony as of yet, but we okay. YouTube income was $383.83. Okay, so that's what that is. Then I had no travel reimbursements, but I do have to fill out one because we did have a meeting. And then unexpected gifts, blessings, and funds transferred. I had $40. That was a gift to the principal of my mortgage. Thank you so much. I had $25. That was a gift to my savings. I did put that in savings. Thank you so much. I did my mammogram this month. So I got my, what do you call that? My wellness benefit. I have 3 policies that I get a wellness benefit off. I have a cancer policy, I have an accident policy, and I have a what's called the medical bridge. So if myself or my kids have to go to the hospital, it will cover what's not covered, like my deductible and stuff. It'll help cover some of that. Okay. And then I got $50. Someone sent me a condolence for my grandmother, and I think I used that for gas. So I appreciate that so much. That gave me a total income of $5,344.31. Now, scrolling down, because I do have to go back and manage that $100. So somebody don't let me forget I got to manage that $100. Hey, y'all, good to see everybody. I'm glad y'all are here. My mortgage was $1,190. I added on the $40 that someone blessed us with, and I paid an extra $27.89 to bring my total up to $1,150. And then someone gave us the $40. So I put that extra onto the principal. So we paid $1,190 for our mortgage. Utilities was $154.04. That's paid. Water was $71.54. Then I paid $50 to the cell phone, and my internet service is $55. Scrolling on down, my Roth IRA, which is an automatic withdrawal from my banking account, was $75. That's a second Roth. That's not my retirement through work. That's a different thing. Healthways Gym came out at $29, and Jackson's Gym also came out. So I have to go back and put that in. Jackson's Gym did come out, so it's not on there, but I will fix it. Because we got YouTube income, I take 15% of that and put it towards my taxes. So $60 went to my tax fund. Jackson got his $50. Hey, everybody. Jackson got his $50 for his high school sinking fund. And then Netflix was $19.20. Scrolling on down, so far I have done $208 on groceries, $50 for preps, and then eating out was $46.44. So there are a couple days that I had to eat out because I did not come home. And what's happening with me now is I'm not eating all day. And I need to make sure that I don't slow my metabolism down, even though I'm in the gym. I need to keep fueling my body. So I needed to eat out a couple times, and that was $46.44. And it might have even been no, it wasn't with my grandmother, because she passed in December. So yeah, I just had to eat out a couple times. All right, for hair care. Oh, I got my nails and my toes done, $104.99. It was a little bit more expensive than I left a tip too. Sliding down, I did pay where it says P.O. Box. We had to renew by January 31st. So I had enough money in my account to go ahead and pay for the P.O. Box. And it was like $96, something like that. So I've already paid for that. So that's why you're not seeing any money right there, because that money's already gone out. My supplements was $65. I did pay for that. I don't know what I did here. Did I travel? No. This might be entertainment. $42.50. I don't even know what I did there. Jackson has miscellaneous savings. Okay. So Jackson got some extra money this time. So I put $200 in his account so far. The dogs got $100. I've got to get their heartworm, tick, and flea medicine tomorrow. I called for the lady to get it ready for me today. She said it was ready. And then they also need dog food. So we're approaching a storm, and I want to go ahead and get them a small bag. I'm not going to get a big bag until next month, but I'll get them a small bag that'll just kind of get us through the next few weeks until I can get a bigger bag, and we're fine. My personal credit card, I had to end up paying $50 for a purchase that I made. I can't remember what I purchased, but $50. Then gas was $200. Okay. $85 I put into my car insurance, but I have to put another $85 in there because I had that money from the sponsorship. So that $100, I paid tithe, I did an offering, and I'm going to put $85 into this account, which is going to make that $170. Okay. Tithe thus far was $801. My offerings was $184. $13 went to, I guess I purchased a gift or something. I think I purchased a gift. Can't remember. $913. Can we make some noise? I mean, give me some emojis or something, y'all. We have saved $913 this month, in the month of January. Come on through, Jesus. That's the biggest savings I think we've had, just, picking and pulling everything. It helped that I got that $350. That did help. So I did pay tithe and offering off that as well, but it did help to bolster that account so that our savings is actually at $913. My business expense, now I didn't pay anything, but from my YouTube money, I take tithe, offering, taxes off, and then whatever is left, I put that into my business account, which is a different bank. So I just put that as money going out, but it's in that different bank. That will pay for, he's so good. Oh my God. That will pay for my Restream, my streaming software. That will pay for my website. That will pay for my meeting. If I want to do Google Meets with people that's longer than an hour, it'll pay for that. So those couple little bills for the business, that $179.81 will pay for. So I just put it on this budget. Ain't no need to do a separate budget. It is what it is. That gives me a total of $4,997.02 spent, saying I have $347. That's not true. So what I'm going to do is I got to go in and put Jackson's gym, and I got to put in the other part of my insurance. So today is the 21st. I'm just going to put it on today because I don't remember when it came out. So Jackson's Gym was $30. It typically comes out around the 15th, but I can't remember. What else is that? That was for the taxes. Okay, scrolling on down. They see me scrolling. Okay, scrolly, scrolly, scroll. Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. Okay, this is going to be 170 because I'm adding in $85 to that car insurance. Okay, now I need to make this 49 because I'm taking $10 from the 100, so that's 49. And then I need to make that 25. Okay, very good. I think I got it all. So let's see what that takes me back to. I think 217. 217. Now I still $100 is for the dogs. I haven't done their stuff yet, so $100 of that will be for the dogs, which I will spend tomorrow, and then probably another little bit for their dog food. So that $150 is for the dogs. So that leaves me what, $67 left, and that's kind of where we are with the budget. I'd like to have a little bit of money left in there, just in case something I forgot, something didn't pass through, or whatever the case. But I like to leave just a few tiny dollars in there to make sure that I'm covering all of my bases. With that being said, that is the budget thus far. Now, if you notice, our total expenses were like $4,420, which that is why we were able to save that $913 because it was actually almost another $1,000 in my income versus my expenses. So that's where that $913 came from. So I'm very thankful for that. Next month may not be the same, but at least we got a good jump on it, right? So our $1,000 emergency fund is done, right? If we're going back to the baby steps, baby step number 1 is now completed. Very good. So what I'm trying to do now is save that 3 to 6 month lump sum because I don't have any debt, no consumer debt. So I'm good with that. So now I'm on the 3 to 6 months fund. Okay. So let me stop sharing. I'm going to come back and chat a bit about the budget. So remember when I talked about my laptop, right? So maybe y'all didn't see the laptop video, but you'll get it. Here's what it is. So I bought a laptop from Walmart, and when I brought it home, it was still doing that drop the internet thing. Took it over to the computer shop. The guy said, you don't have enough mega RAMs. So I said, well, let me take it back to Walmart because I needed 16 megs of RAMs. Gigabytes or something, I don't know, child, mega RAMs, megs of RAM, mega RAM, or whatever. And then, so I had one more day before they wouldn't take the laptop back. So I took it back on the 14th day. They give you 15 days to take the laptop back. So I took it back, and they credited my credit card immediately, no problem with the Walmart. So then I went ahead and purchased. No, they didn't. Yes, they did. They credited my credit card, but it was the wrong one. So I had already purchased another laptop on the other credit card. I thought I had it right, and I didn't have it right. This is why I don't do credit cards, because I be getting confused. So they credited back to my regular credit card, and so what I did was I put some monies there. I was just using that money for my groceries and stuff and my gas because they credited it back, but I didn't have a balance. So I had some money in there that was overage, and I just used that for my groceries, and I put that money for the groceries and the gas back into my account to take care of something. I forget what I said the last time. Yes, part 3. Oh, yes. So then I purchased another laptop from Walmart. I did not realize that it was a third-party purchase. I just looked at Walmart.com. I wasn't looking at third party. I don't even know how to tell if it's a third party. But I just said, Walmart, I found a laptop. It was a good price. So I went ahead and purchased it on my other card because I was trying to make it so that it would come on the regular card when I got that refund of the $312, that it would absorb most of the cost of the new laptop. But I got it confused. So it was on this new card. Well, the laptop came and it was broken. The screen was shattered. So I took it back to Walmart, But before I got to Walmart, I ordered another one thinking that they were going to give me a quick refund. No can do, nobody wrote nothing. So here I am now. I've spent $900 on 3 laptops. One, they gave me the money right back, so that was fine. But now they're telling me it's going to take me 2 weeks maybe before I get this money back. In the meantime, I got to pay this credit card because my payment is coming due. So I'm thinking, okay, Lord. And I'm checking every day to see if it's there. It's not there. It's not there. And I'm checking my due date to see when I need to pay because I'm not going to run a balance. I'm just not. I think I lost some points on my credit score because I always pay my credit card off. They like to see you have a little something so they can give you some interest and then they'll give you some more. I think I lost 14 points, but I don't care. I am not about to run I'm not paying your interest. So I'm not running the balance. I'm paying it off. Now, I had already prepared myself to take that money out of my savings. I was like, well, it's in there. And then I was going to, do the things I did this month with the credit card because the money would have eventually got back there and I would have just done the groceries and the gas with the credit card. It would have been fine. It would have worked out in the wash. However, so I'm me and Walmart, we are in this. We are arguing. I mean, I'm fighting for my rights because I feel like I'm drowning because I've already come out with this money. And I'm like, this is not for me. Finally, Monday, I believe it was Monday, the 19th. Hey now, from Indian Trail, good to see you. Y'all like the video, share and subscribe, do all things. Make sure you're subscribed because sometimes it unsubscribes you. So I did Monday, finally, that refund was on there, but it was from 2 weeks ago. So it did not, my payment wasn't due. It took off most of that. I think I had $26 I still needed to pay, and I just paid the $26, and that was it. Which actually I probably need to go back up here and put that on my personal credit card because I had to pay $26. That was the overage because that computer was a little bit more expensive than the first one that I bought. So let me find personal credit card. It's probably up here somewhere. Yes, that was $26. There we go. That took care of that. So it went ahead. I know, praise God. So the one I took back to Walmart was fine. The broken one, I sent that back. I finally got the new laptop, which is what I'm using right now. And so far, so good. I did have 1 or 2 days where it said drop the internet, but my internet really was acting up. And then another day, it said drop the internet, but I haven't had that in about a week. And I've been doing my nightly blood there, so I'm hopeful that we're straight because this is the 16 mega rams. I know I'm telling you, the credit, and I know it's a good thing, and it's helped me to build points and get my frequent flyer miles and all those hotel rooms and stuff. I get it, but sometimes when I have too many things, I just get confused because I'm trying to manage when I need to pay something, and I want to make sure that I have the money to pay it. Right? I don't want to just be randomly spending on my credit card and then trying to figure out where the money is coming from because that's not how I roll. If I purchase it, I have the money sitting there. And I just thought it was going to be a quick transition because that first laptop, they gave me my money right back. And the lady was like, well, if you would have bought it from us, you would have got your money right back. I said, ma'am, I went back there to look for the 16 mega rams and you didn't have it. So I had to get it from Walmart.com. What I didn't realize, what I should have done was order it from Amazon. Okay, I'm going to be an Amazonian. I'm done with these people. I believe if you keep your balance paid, it's helped me with my credit. I know I didn't have any credit before I paid off all my debt. My credit score is very good. I have exceptional credit now. And when I look in my thing, it says exceptional credit. So I'm thankful for that. And I'm not messing that up by letting stuff go, letting payments slide. I'm paying it off. So that's how I manage my credit card. I'll have the money there. I'm paying with the credit card because I'm trying to get the points either for the hotel rooms or the flyer miles. But then I go, as soon as it posts to that credit card, I immediately go and I pay it off right then. So I check that all the time if I'm using my credit card. I try not to use it, but if I can get gas on the credit card and I can get the points, then I have the gas money. I can just go ahead and pay it. I prefer to do cash, but if I'm in a pinch or whatever the case. Now, the only thing that I do have to say, we did save $913. With this storm coming, I may have to pull $100 out of that savings. I did some grocery shopping. I didn't do a ton because I don't want stuff to go bad, but we need to have things in the house that are non-perishable. We have some peanut butter. I've got jam, of course, in the closet, but I may need to get a little bit more things, like more peanut butter, because I think we just have a little bit. I got bread. I got all the things that we could use. Um, See, there's my girl. There's Rachel. Hey, Rachel. It's helped me. Having my credit card really has helped me. But the thing that I don't do is I just don't like a balance running. That makes me nervous because I've been in debt before. And debt will make you feel like you can't breathe. It's what it does to me. It may not do that to y'all. It makes me feel like I can't breathe. And I need my air. So I go ahead and pay it off. I don't want to be running nothing. I check my stuff all the time. I am in them accounts, making sure all the things. But that helps me. If that's not your jam, listen, do what's your jam. Um, so it did come off. It paid for the majority. I think the laptop was $320. The first one I bought was $312. Then this one was $320 and some change. So I got that back, and I had it was like $346 on there, and then I paid that little bit off, and so that card is at a zero balance. I was looking at my other card today, and I'm like, it was telling me that I had to pay some stuff, but it wasn't showing in my balance. And then I remember, okay, Shakima, because you already had money there, it was just subtracting that money. And so now what you're seeing is what you actually owe. I think I owe $25 on that one. And I did purchase something from Amazon yesterday, but it's going to be a wash, so I'm not putting it on the budget. Um, Somebody texted me and asked me about a Bible for their child, and they said their child wanted to study the Bible, and they forgot to get one, but they wanted to know what translations that I thought was good. So I gave them a little few things. I said, well, try these. This is good for teenagers, because he's a teenager. So this will be good. And then I went to look on Amazon. I was like, okay, I'm going to send her a couple options. And then I felt it in my spirit to pay for it. So I texted her back. I said, do you mind if I gift this to him? And she was like, no, that'll be, if you want to do it, it's great. So I went on Amazon and I ordered it. I used my credit card, but I'm going to pull that money out of my ministry account. It's like $31 because I got him a Bible and I got another supplemental book for him. So that was just something the Lord said to pay for, but it's coming out of my ministry account. So I'm just going to wash it. As soon as it posts to my credit card, I'm going to pay that right off. So that's how, I try to do my stuff if I'm able. I don't want to run nothing because it just makes me nervous. But again, I may have to pull out $100. That's my limit to get a few more things, groceries. Now, sister's going grocery shopping because she does her own shopping. So I might slip something on her list like she be slipping stuff on my list. We'll see what she comes back with. And then I will know if I have to supplement anything else. Jackson also does his own groceries. So I will see if there's anything that mom has to supplement. I do need to make sure both cars are filled up because I don't want to have no problems with this ice and snow in case we got to go somewhere or whatever the case. I need to make sure both cars are filled. So sister will get her car filled tomorrow. I'll fill my car tomorrow because Jackson has to work today, so I couldn't do it. But we are prepping for all of the things. If you all would do me a huge favor, please pray for that our power does not go out. I have a lot of food in this house that I do not need to lose. I want my heating system to be running smoothly. We keep the heat pretty low. I keep it on 68 at night for sure. During the day, we might bump it up a little bit, but put on socks, wrap up, because we're not about to be paying all these bills. My bill for next month is already $20 higher than it was this month. So I'm trying to, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Yeah, I don't do no balances. It just makes me nervous. If I were you, I'm not telling anybody to get a credit card. I'm not. but I had some fraud on my debit card, and I am very fortunate that I had the credit card because I was in Texas, and I ended up having to cancel my debit card. And if I hadn't had a credit card, I would have been in Texas with nowhere to stay because they weren't going to give me no hotel room without payment, right? But it was 11 o'clock at night, almost midnight, and I didn't know, I'm like, oh my God. But fortunately, like I said, I had my credit card. So that did it for me until I could get a new debit card. So I try to, at best, just go ahead and pay all my little miscellaneous things or purchases I need with my credit card. My mortgage is linked to my bank, my utilities and my um, water are linked to my bank, so I don't have to write a check or use my debit card. So I've just learned when that fraud happened, I'm better off with the credit card with the mindset that I pay it off immediately. I don't even wait to the end of the day. Like, what day do you want to pay for it? Today, right now, right now. I don't want you to credit me in 3 more weeks because I'll forget. Pay it now. It is. It's really bad. And I think these people who are geniuses, if they could just get together with each other and do something that's good, they could make $1 trillion. But they would rather sit around and scam people. So I mean, everybody have to do what's good for them, and maybe that's good for them. So anywho, y'all, that is it. That's the budget thus far. I think we still have about 80 some dollars from child support to come in, probably next week. But who's to say? It could be tomorrow. But that'll be all of that, and I will be able to put that back for that $100 that I have to take out tomorrow. If I have to take it, I may not have to, and I don't want to because I like to have my accounts. I'm proud of that. What we were able to save. So that puts my yeah, that puts my 3 to 6 months savings. I have a account for that over just slightly over $1,000, and I don't want to mess with that if I don't have to, because I'm really trying to get it's $9,000 to $18,000 is what I need for 3 to 6 months worth of expenses in case anything ever happened. On top of that, I am saving for a wedding. I'm saving for my wedding. I'm not married yet, and I don't have any prospects, but I'm saving in faith that the Lord is going to bless me this year. So, and I want to save about $2,000 for that. I'm not planning anything. It's crazy to save for a wedding and you don't even have a man. But listen, I'm in faith right now. Ruth didn't have a man, but she got one quickly. I'm believing for it, and suddenly at my house. But I do want to save for that. So I need to probably remember to set up a separate account that says wedding account. And I'll just put little bits and bobs in there whenever I have some extra money. I'm not pressed about it because I don't plan anything extravagant. My kids, his kids, if he has kids, and my sister, and I'm good with that. So, but I am doing that. So if you see that come on there, that's why. I just am believing in faith that the Lord is going to bless me to be able to get married this year, and I haven't met him yet. I ain't into long courtships. Let's get on with it, sir. So I'm prayerful. Who's to say? God gets the final say in it. Like the video, share, subscribe. We will be back with another update when we get some more money to update you. But I do appreciate you all so much for supporting the channel. It just helps us. I went and looked at my YouTube income, and I'm way low this time. I was like, oh my God, but I have not been putting videos out. I was sick last week. I just did not feel like doing anything, and I didn't do anything. I still have a couple videos that can post, but I figured I'd do this one tonight live, and then I'll post another video tomorrow. And then the next day, I'm waiting on one company to get back to me. I sent them my link, but they haven't gotten back to me yet. So I'm waiting to see if that's working out the way they wanted it, or if I need to do something different. So that's one video. And then I have two that are in progress. So you'll be getting more videos. I just can't promise it'll be a video every day. I just don't have the time for that. I'm so super busy right now. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I just can't share right now, but I'm super busy. I even thought today, I probably need to just stop doing YouTube for a minute because I can't catch up. And I keep saying, I'm going to do better, y'all. And I just can't keep up. But I'm like, no, I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. And maybe I will be able to share some things very soon. in like a chit chat video, but I don't have time to do that right now, and I don't have the liberty to do it right now. So there that is. Would y'all like a chit chat video? Anybody want a chit chat video? Would y'all bring your tea if I was spilling some tea? Hmm? Hmm? Okay. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next